What is leadership? Sometimes you guys ask me these arrow-focused questions. What is leadership? I have an example of what I think is great leadership. Now, this is coming from Doug Ford, which is the Premier of Ontario. Most of you guys are from the US, so the state governor, I guess, would be his equal. It's regarding the COVID and how Ontario and the Conservative government handled the outbreak of COVID and how they've been handling it from the Auditor General. Now, the Auditor General basically said it was a shit show. It wasn't handled properly. It wasn't handled effectively. This next clip that I'm going to show you is Doug Ford at a press conference yesterday. Take note on how he gives it to the Auditor General. What is he doing? He is stepping up. Well, first, let me let you watch it.
I need to address today's Auditor General's report. Folks, I welcome scrutiny. I've stood here and taken questions every single day. And ultimately, I have some serious problems with this report. To say that Dr. Williams wasn't leading this response, it just isn't right. It's actually wrong. This does nothing but undermine our entire health team. And I can't stand for this. And I'll tell you, I won't stand for this.
What did he do? This guy stood up for his team. Now, I've said it in many videos. You as a leader have to have your team's back. They want to know that when the bullets come flying, you're going to step in and take one for the team. And this is exactly what Doug did. Now, what he goes on to do is, listen, again, we're not talking the politics of this. We're not even talking, is COVID this, is COVID that? He took it for the team. And then he gave it back because the Auditor General is talking about how the response was and if the action team was diluted with too much red tape or a whole bunch of stuff. But Doug Ford first breaks it down with, don't talk to my team. This is my team. We're handling it. Then he brings out numbers. And I'm going to let that clip play right now about where Ontario stands in relation to other provinces and in North America.
Ontario has the lowest rate of active COVID-19 cases among all provinces outside of Atlantic Canada. At 89 cases per 100,000 people. Compare that to other provinces. Ontario, 89 cases. Quebec, 128 cases. British Columbia, that was in this report. Ontario, 89 cases. British Columbia, 165 cases per 100,000. Ontario, 89 cases. Saskatchewan, 249 cases per 100,000. Alberta, Ontario, 89 cases. Alberta, 305 cases per 100,000. Or we see in Manitoba, 634 cases per 100,000 in Manitoba. In fact, outside of Atlantic Canada and the territories, Ontario has the lowest rate of active COVID-19 cases per 100,000 anywhere in North America. Not Canada, anywhere in North America.
Now, you see what he did there? He stood up for his team. He said, F you for talking and saying that my guys and my team did not do their job. They have been beside me since day one. There is zero daylight between us, meaning they're that close and they've been working that closely together. And then he came back with what are facts that said, we're not getting into the politics of this. We're not getting into, this fact? Listen, data does lie. And it's all about who's reading it. But the way that Doug is reading it to the press, he's saying, no, our team did exactly that. And look at our numbers. And this is how we have 89 cases per 100,000. And BC has this much. And Saskatchewan has this much. In North America, we're looking at this much. He's backing his team with data that the Auditor General would have known themselves. So again, this isn't to be a political post. This isn't to be a We're not getting into discussion of the impact of COVID and should things be locked down or should they not be locked down. What this video is to show you what leadership is, how a leader will step up for his team. Listen, if you need more information on leadership, check this video out. Make sure you've subscribed, hit the bell notification. I'm gonna grab my coffee and I'll see you in the next one.